What's up guys, I'm Black Room Boy and welcome to my Black Room. Coming up on today's show there's lots of different things. There's lots of athletic stuff, which is cool. There's some philosophical stuff and there's some funny stuff. So without further delay, I'm not going to keep this going on for ages like I did in the last video. Here we go, straight into it. Okay, so the first video I've got for you today is called The Innovation of Loneliness. Now you might have seen a video like this, or even this one going around social media, but I've got it on here, it's one of my favourites. Check it out.
A simple thought. Monkeys.
Created by Shimmy Cohen and taking quotes and ideas from Sherry Turkle's TED Talk, Alone Together, The Innovation of Loneliness explores the connection between online social networks and the incessant feeling of loneliness most of us still feel. Using an easy-to-understand format, this thought-provoking film is brought to life by the colourful and minimalist, yet snappy animation. The Innovation of Loneliness brings to light the recent loosening of the definition of friend, from someone you have a personal human connection with, to a mere stamp in a collection that is growing by the day, becoming more and more difficult to manage. The Innovation of Loneliness is a thought-provoking film that all should watch.
We're sacrificing conversation for mere connection, and so a paradoxical situation is created, in which we claim to have many friends, while actually being lonely.
Okay, so the next video coming up today is the funny one. Okay, this is very funny. This is called One Night Stand.
Waking up in somebody else's bed after a night out on the town is usually quite an uncomfortable experience, and this film by Jack 2 and Dave Humphreys is a fantastically funny depiction of the awkwardness that usually follows such an occasion. Using minimal movement within each scene, in combination with the often long pauses of diegetic silence, One Night Stand puts the audience right on the tip of their seat, wondering if the guy whose room she finds herself in will wake. You feel each and every creak as the girl wanders around the room on a desperate search for her clothes, in the hopes of making a quick and silent escape, while the camera consistently cuts to the twitching and flinching of the sleeping guy's face and arse. This is a uniquely quirky film, and it's one that many of us will be able to relate to.
Okay, so the fourth video coming up today is a clip from the documentary Flight of the Frenchies. Now this is not a video for those of you that are terribly afraid of heights, but to everybody else, check it out and you will definitely be amazed at some of the things that these guys are capable of.
C'est génial.
How often I wonder what it would be like to experience the ultimate thrill, allowing everything else to just fade away for a brief moment. Well, that's what the guys in this documentary have managed to accomplish. Directed by Sébastien Montaz-Rosette, Flight of the Frenchies follows Tancreda and Julian's incredible spectacle while they push the boundaries of the exhilarating stream sports, parachuting, wingsuiting, and the high wire, and turn their ultimate dream into a reality. You'll be left feeling jealous of the lifestyle that these few share, while remaining very thankful that your feet are still on the ground. With beautiful scenes of the breathtaking Norwegian fjords and a deep message about freedom and discovery, Flight of the Frenchies and its free segment I Believe I Can Fly hit hard with both their visuals and their heart.
T'as quelque chose qui explose quoi, sur le moment qui m'a fait monter les larmes et tout. Et quand je vois Bernard faire son solo intégral, marcher complètement libre sur la ligne comme ça, à la fin c'est un peu le même sentiment. Je sais pas, ça fait remonter quelque chose, ça libère quelque chose. Je dois être un peu hippie, alors je dirais que c'est de l'amour, beaucoup d'amour.
Okay, so this is the last video for today. This is the one that's going to see us out. This has also been making its way around social media recently, and that's because it's in collaboration with Ubisoft and their game Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which is coming out later this year.
It's always a treat to see what Devon Supertramp will upload next, and this new addition to the Assassin's Creed meets Parkour series could be the best yet. Set in London for the upcoming Assassin's Creed Syndicate, this addition to the series is complete with the same jaw-dropping scenes as previous videos, but this time with a larger focus on combat. We follow a chase between assassins and Templars as they scale towered scaffolding and leap from roof to roof, in an example of talent, athleticism and sheer courage. Whether a fan of the series of games or not, seeing such a performance outside of a theatre is something to behold, and it's bound to leave many, including myself, sneaking around the house for the next few hours.
Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Remember to check out last week's episode and subscribe for future episodes. I'm going to be keeping this up, although my schedule's a little bit in the air at the moment, but I will be doing one a week. As always, like, subscribe, share it, comment. As is always the case, links to everything are down below. Go check out the full videos. Give your support to these creators. You know, from the really popular ones to those guys that are perhaps not so popular. Everybody appreciates somebody viewing their work. So do check them out. Don't just watch my videos and let that be done with it. You know. Okay, so that was episode 2. It's been absolutely great to show you guys some of these videos, and yeah, hopefully you'll stick around for more.